got a Tava lifestyle, give life. You 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 got a Tava lifestyle, give life. Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, but it all took some patience. Real boss, rockstar life spread well across the nation. Lifestyle, yeah. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team getting money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you got a Tava lifestyle, give life. 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 We go Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Lifestyle.
Tava Nation, what's going on today is Kevin Harris. Look, guess where I'm at? I've taken over Lachelle Pierre's office. I am actually in H-Town in Houston, Texas. So you all come on in. Let me know you're here. Tava Nation, hello, hello, hello. So look, we're going to get it started here in a second. Let's see who we have on here today. So Kimberly Lou, I see you out there. I see you. Alyssa Shelton. Hey, you guys come on in. So I have invaded the corporate office here today. I was on another Zoom today. I was in Mr. Lloyd's office. So I'm going to hit every office here today until they put me in office here. So you all need to tell me where my office should be. Should it be Mr. Lloyd's office? Should I take over that office? Or should I take over Lachelle's office? So you all come on in. You all say hello when you come in. Appreciate you guys. I see you, Nicole Shelton. How are you? Winnie Smith, I see you. Shanique, I see you, girl. I'm going to get back on those three ways with you today. Shanique has done several three ways already this morning. She's been after me all morning. She is the three-way queen. So she every day doing three-way calls, and it is showing up in her business. Keith, I see you, man. Ramona Hainsworth, I see you out there. Michelle Webb, what's going on? Michelle, you got to call me back. We had an appointment last week, and I know I broke it, but look, you got to call me back. You got to stay on me, so call me back. Shanice Williams, it was good to see you on yesterday up here at the corporate office. I see you. All right. Tammy Clark, you're going to lose your job, Tammy. You're going to lose your job. You're normally first on here. Tammy Clark, no more promotions today. I know that's probably why you got on here. Don't look in the back office. There's nothing live in the back office today that's going to go promotional-wise. But you never know. We may give some stuff away here today. All right. So who else do we have on here? Teresa Terry, I see you. Callie Lloyd from our corporate office. You all give it up for our corporate staff. They do such an amazing job. I had to buy them breakfast, lunch, and dinner here today while I'm in town. They do so great. All right. So who else do we have on? Glenna. What's going on, Glenna? I see you. Sandra Jones, Kimberly McMullen, Tamika Williams. I see you. All right. So look, let's go ahead and get started. Look, I hope everybody's having a super, super duper Thursday. So I know I am. So that's a lot of energy, a lot of excitement going on here at the corporate office. People in and out of the office picking up products and picking up big packages, little packages, products. Just the top of products are just flying out of the office. So, but listen, what an incredible December. I want to just start by saying that. What an incredible December. You guys, the recruitment numbers for the month of November, typically in network marketing, numbers are down in November and December, but you all are showing that, people want to lose weight, people want to be healthier, and you all are showing up because you're showing up in the numbers. Cannot say enough about Black Friday. Rocky, wasn't Black Friday amazing? Black Friday was amazing. Cyber Monday was amazing. So, all of you all who participated in Cyber Monday and Black Friday, now you know what to do with the products. You retailing the products. And I see you, Mr. AJ, man. What's going on? What's happening? I see you over there down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But listen, like I said, we're in December right now. So the month of December is very critical for your business right now. Now is that time of the year. You all keep hearing me say it. Now is that time of year where people are making decisions. People are making decisions on whether they're going to join you, whether they're going to join Tava, whether they're going to lose weight, whether they want to make money. People are starting to make those decisions right now. How do I know? Things are happening here at the office. That's why I'm in town, because people are making those decisions. So it's up to you to get out and talk to people and let them know what's happening in your Tava business. So that's what we're going to talk about here today. And so we have, some special people. Everybody's special. You're even special if you go on Lachelle's show. So I'm not going to discount it, her show, but you're special if you go on her show, but you're more special if you come on Tava Speaks here. So, but listen, I had the opportunity of, speaking with a young lady, and I tell you, she tracks me down too. She tracks me down and says, are you going to do my 3-way calls, or are you available today? I wake up to text messages like 8 a.m. sometime. But I'm not saying that to tell her to stop. I'm saying that to let you guys know that she's serious about her business. And that's none other than Miss Cassandra Jenkins. Cassandra, how are you today?
I'm great. You calling me out, huh?
I'm calling you out because it's working. It is actually working for you. And you have some amazing things going on in your business. But first, before we get started, so you're in the holiday spirit. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Merry Christmas. I see that very nice tree that you decorated back there with the family picture back there. That is beautiful. So Merry Christmas.
Thank you. And Merry Christmas to you and your family as well.
Well, good. So, Cassandra, tell everybody about yourself. Where are you from? Are you originally from Houston, Texas?
I'm actually from Baytown, Texas. So that I know you're not from. You know where Baytown is, though. I know you said you lived here before.
I've heard of it.
Okay, yeah. So it's east of Houston. So I was born and raised in Baytown.
Okay.
I live in Pearland now, though.
Okay. Well, good. So tell everybody how you got involved with Tava.
Actually, I guess I was looking at Facebook. My cousin Renetta St. Julian Ball is my sponsor. I was looking at what she was posting and what she was doing, and I was interested. So, I'm one of those people who, like, I'm always trying to be healthier, and I want to lose weight and, trim here, cut back there, whatnot. So I was like, Renetta, what is this? So she got to talking to me about Tava and the products. She sampled me. I tried the products. I loved it. And I had time in my schedule. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go for it. We're going to do this. And she sponsored me, and that was in August. And I'm still pretty new, but I'm going to see it through. So next year, this time, it's going to be on and popping.
On and popping. That's what I thought.
That's right.
On and popping. So that means you're in your 40ish if you're saying on and popping, right?
Yes.
So listen, you wanted to know about the products. Let's talk about the products. How have the products been working for you? When you started in August, when you initially started, did you think that they were going to work? What were you thinking when you started, and what kind of results did you have?
Well, when I first started, when I received the sample, so Renetta was like, she explained to me exactly what I needed to do. And she gave me like an idea of what, to expect as far as how the product works and then what my results could be. So I was surprised, like within the first 2 days, with those first 2 samples, by day 3, I was down 7 pounds. I was amazed.
Wow. 7 pounds in how long?
2 days.
2 days. So, I don't know if you all were watching. It's a young lady in California. She calls herself Tava Boss Honey. She called the corporate staff out yesterday.
Did she?
She did. She said that she wanted to challenge us to lose weight. So when I get back to, I got to say this. I'm going to come back to you in a second. You just make me think about it. Honey, if you're watching this, the corporate staff, we accept your challenge. And we're going to kick your butt in 14 days on this challenge. I'm going to be the one. I don't know if I can lose 15 pounds, but you got to give me a number that I can lose that's going to say I'm the winner. 15 pounds will just take me out of here. Okay, so honey, I'm coming to get you, and so is the corporate staff. So 7 pounds. That's what I'm talking about, Cassandra. In 2 days. So
2 days.
after 2 days, after the 2 days that you lost the 2 pounds, what kind of routine were you doing? Were you doing the Valet 30? Were you doing the T? Were you doing the flare? Or were you just doing the T?
I was doing the T, the Valet 30, and I was doing the flare.
Okay.
Every day I was doing the flare. Well, after the 2 days, well, in the 2 days I was doing the Vita Plus, the flare, and the T. But after that, I mean, I pretty quickly was convinced, and I went ahead and I signed. Pretty quickly I signed, and so I was at that point daily taking the T, the vitamin, and the Vita.
Okay, so let's talk about your people that you've gotten on the product. I always like to ask people the question. It's the same question when they come on Tava Speaks. What's a story for you that's for one of your customers or distributors that really sticks out to say, you know what, man, this product is really, really working. I'm so proud of, Carolyn. I'm so proud of Brittany. What just sticks out? What testimonial sticks out for you that just keeps you going every single day?
Well, I have a dear friend of mine who is very close to me. We've been friends since we were 10 years old, and she has often over the years struggled with her weight. So she's had her ups and her downs, and I introduced the product to her. She started taking the product. She was skeptical at first. She needed to see how it worked for her. She's seeing the before and afters like a lot of people do, but she was skeptical like a lot of people are. So she tried the products, and just last week she contacted me and told me she was down 10 pounds. So that's somebody that's close to me, near and dear, who trusts me, but has had her battles with weight, tried the products, and immediately had great results.
Wow. And that's really what it's about, just when you just share the product with people, not trying to sell them anything, they come back. Is that what you're finding? They just come back and they just say, you know what, give me more. How can I get more information? Because that's what happened to you. You were following someone online, and so now look what's taking place. So let's talk about, let's transition to the business side. Like I said, you and I have been on the phone, and, and your business is doing great without me. Let me just say it's been doing great without me. Let me just say that. And, but you reached out to me. I did a training I wouldn't even call it a training. I got and I had an opportunity for the Sheltons. Nicole and Tim Shelton got me on the line probably about 30 days ago. And we talked about the power of three-way calling. And so you're brand new to network marketing.
I am.
But let's talk about how the power of the three-way calls have really helped you. And I know when we initially talked, you said, you were a little shy, but how has that really helped your business?
The three-way calls help the business because, we as distributors, we have that initial contact, but when we can bring on our leaders to edify us and edify the business, it really does make a difference. Kevin's real cool with his, he's very, very to the point, and he's real cool with his, I've explained it, but this week when I got him on three-way call with my new business partner, he just kind of cut to the chase. So, having someone with his expertise and his time in the business to jump in there and edify me, edify the products, and really just sell it, it has made a big difference. It has made a huge difference.
So let's talk about, before I even come on, what did you do, to get people to actually view the video, because that's the first step. They view the video and you have them queued up right away. So tell everybody exactly what do you do? How do you get the person to even view the video?
Well, everyone knows we do a lot of advertising on Facebook. So what I did this past week was I created a post. It was real simple. It was to the point. It basically said, my company needs distributors. Would you like to make money from your mobile device?
Wait. This is my office for today. Okay. Do not come in here while I'm on Tava Speaks.
Hey, Miss Jenkins, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Hey.
And I was trying to be nice, but you see how people take over. But I needed my money maker. Okay.
There it is.
She just wanted to come in here to say something anyway.
Y'all know it.
Man, I tell you.
Well, have fun. I gotta watch.
All right. So, but go ahead. I'm sorry. See what happens? Okay.
It's okay. So basically, I put up a post that was real simple. It said, "My company needs distributors. Would you like to make money from your mobile device? Get paid 5 ways." And I was overwhelmed with the response. So
Mhm.
people are coming left and right, like me. I do. I had like 18 to 20 videos that I sent out. So they look at the video, they let me know if they're interested, and then we proceed with the 3-way calling. The interesting thing about it though is a lot of these people haven't tried the product. So sometimes you end up in a situation where they talk to Kevin or they talk to whomever we're going to do our 3-way call with, and they need to sample the product. I have no problem with that. So if they decide that they're not ready right then, they've already had the 3-way call, I send them samples. Once I send them samples, I make sure they're successful. I talk to them about it. I make sure that they're successful. They will be back. If they're not going to come back as a distributor, they're going to come back as a customer, and that's a guarantee.
Right.
Because
So,
the products work.
yeah. So you notice when we did our 3-way calls, we talked about, I started at the highest pack, right?
Yes, I did.
So we start at the highest pack, and I talk about, I know you were a little shocked when I did it, and but we talked about starting at the 1200.
Yeah.
And I always ask the question. I say, well, do you have any more questions? Before I get into what we came to discuss here today. And then they ask those questions, but I jump right into it. I say, well, I don't know if you remember the 5 ways that we get paid, and one of the ways it talked about, the binary pay. Okay. But that $1,200 pack, gives you, 20% payout, and the other 300, and I do it just like that, the little $300 pack and $500 pack gives you 10%. Then I asked the question, would you prefer 20% or 10%? And what do they always say?
They want the 20%, right?
20%. That's right.
Of course they do.
That's right. So, and that's really been helping in your business, because those little things like that, you have to point people in a direction, because they're calling you, Cassandra, saying that they want to start a business. So that's why I feel like it's important to put them in a position to win, because here's what, you'll find. If you don't tell them about it, 90 days later, 4 months later, they're upset. So you cannot be afraid to, talk about the different packages. And I know Shanika is on here. She's probably got some comments she's gonna put in the feed over there. So, but let's talk about, you closed somebody yesterday. You didn't know her. You met her from putting up the post, correct?
Are you talking about Maria?
Maria, did you know Maria?
Yes, I know Maria.
Okay.
I don't know her well, but yes, I know her.
Okay, good. So she came in. What package did she come in with yesterday?
She came in on the 300.
Came in on the 300. And how much did you make off of it? How much did you make yesterday off of a 5-minute conversation? Not even 5 minutes. What was your bonus off of that?
$100.
$100, less than a 5-minute conversation.
It was less than 5 minutes, because I went back and I looked. I said, Kevin was on the phone 5 minutes with us. I went back and I looked. No joke. I looked.
Yeah. So what if, for everybody that's watching, what if you challenge yourself to do 5 or more 3-way calls a day? Cassandra, what would that do to your business?
Blow it up through the roof.
That's right. So,
and that's exactly what I was telling Renetta last night. It is time to make some money.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh boy, somebody on here talking trash. I have to deal with them later.
Uh-oh.
Okay. But listen, so we are going to, like I say, have an amazing year here at Tava 2021. And when I tell you, we have a lot planned here at the corporate office, and I cannot wait, to see the results show up in your business. It's already showing up now, but with the additions that's going to take place here in 2021, it's going to be something special for each and every one of you guys. So, any advice you want to give anybody out there?
Well, I guess I'll say, first of all, always be real. When you're dealing with your potential clients and potential business partners, be honest and real and upfront. Be consistent. Know what it is that you want. Set some goals and go for it.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Anybody you want to give a shout out?
Oh, of course. I guess I'd first like to thank Mr. Kenny Lloyd for his awesome vision, his wife Shantae for her support, you, Kevin, for your insight and your expertise, Megan and the rest of the staff at corporate for everything that they do. my upline, Renetta St. Julian Ball, for bringing me on, for sponsoring me, Tim and Nicole Shelton and Team Diamond for their leadership and their love, and for representing the true value of teamwork. I'm truly grateful for Tava.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We appreciate you, and hopefully you'll get back up here to the corporate office, and so we can meet. So I can meet you. I hadn't met you, but missed you on yesterday. So
yes,
we'll be in touch. More three-way calls today. Okay.
Okay. Looking forward to it. All
right. Sounds good. All right. So look, we're gonna keep it moving. You guys heard from Cassandra Jenkins, and when I tell you, super amazing job that she's doing here at Tava. Yeah, honey, I see you. Let's just, we gonna put the results to the test. We're not gonna do no trash talking. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and do 15 pounds, honey. Okay, 15 pounds. What is today? Today is the 3rd. So I think we have. So let's talk about that. We actually have the winter challenge. Okay, so for all you all who don't know, honey is talking about the winter challenge that we have here. It's a 14-day weight loss challenge. It's going from December 1st to the 14th. It's about 200 or more people that have registered for this, that emailed everything in over to Rocky. So, but let me tell you all, she went a step further. Honey went a step further, and she said not only is she going to challenge the people in the field, she's going to challenge the corporate staff. Oh my God. Okay, so I am always up for a challenge, honey. I wasn't going to participate because I didn't want to embarrass anybody, but you know what? Let's go ahead. I'm going to start posting my workouts, but honey, you got to wait until I get back home to Atlanta. So I'm going to start posting my workouts for the next 12 days. Okay. So there you have it. So that's our winter challenge. So congratulations to everybody who's entered. So let's go to work. We have about 12 days left so we can get this thing popping, like Cassandra said. Okay. So we're going to keep it going. You all know him. You all hear from them a lot. His wife, Nicole Shelton, will be doing the training on Saturday. So make sure that you're going to tune in for the training on Saturday. But I just felt like you all needed a double dose of, the Shelton. So I'm going to bring none other than Mr. Tim Shelton here today, Nicole's better half. Tim, how you doing, man?
What's up, Mr. Kevin?
Man, look like you work at ESPN or somewhere, man, with all them screens and stuff, man. I feel like that's what I'm talking about, man. How's the family doing, man? How are the girls? Everybody doing good?
Everybody is great. Everybody's great. Getting used to being at home with them every day, but everybody's great.
Good. Well, look, man, you have a lot to be thankful for, man. You guys had an amazing year last year, with Tava, your first year in business. You all lead a great team, man. Your vision, for your team and has just been, extraordinary, man. So hats off, congratulations to you and your team and the Shelton family, man. So, but we appreciate you guys. So, but Tim, listen, man, a lot of people don't know, man, you're in your man cave right now. And, sometimes I'm talking to Nicole and she say, Tim is in another part of the house. We don't see Tim until, after 5 or after 6. Okay. And it's like you at work, what you are. Okay. But you actually recently left your job, right?
That is correct.
Okay. And so you're right now full time with Tava. So
that is absolutely correct.
Yeah. So here's what I'm going to say to that. If you all did what you did last year and you were just kind of working it part-time, I'm not going to say when you can because you were working it all day. Okay. And, but you had a job. So, but now you're gone, man. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen, man, in the next 10 months for you guys, man, for Team Diamond. So, but how does it feel to be at home with the family, man?
Man, it feels good, man. I never knew what it felt like to be home. I used to tell Nicole all the time I'd be leaving out to go to the office and I see people walking the dogs, riding their bikes, jogging. I'm like, man, what kind of job they got where they at home all day? And I kept telling Nicole, like for the last 4 or 5 years, something's going to come along where I can do that. And guess what? Tava came along. So.
Yeah, that's right. And for you all who don't know, it's a family affair. They're Tim's father, Mr. Willie Shelton, is an executive too. They got their daughter that's a diamond. It's a beautiful thing. And I know we've been talking, here, Tim, putting some things in place. You guys have put things in place. And you talked about, I'm not even going to say their names because I don't want to put any pressure on them, but you guys are ramping up to take some more people diamond and above, because the bar, ladies and gentlemen, here at Tava was diamond and double diamond. But now it's time for more double diamonds to be created and triple diamonds. So you all are going to see that here in 2021, because they're gearing up for it, and they're going to have some diamonds and double diamonds in their organization as well. So Tim, what are some of the things that you all are doing, man, to put in place right now to make that happen with you being at home?
Kevin, we're doing a ton of things, and I just want to just piggyback back up 1 second on me leaving my job. We're setting our goals, and that's what we're doing now. We set the goals with our leaders that are going to not shoot for diamond, but are going to become diamond.
Mm-hmm.
But it all starts with a goal, but I want to back up, because when I was in Atlanta, I had a conversation with Kenny, and I was in the mortgage business, and he's been in that business. And our first year was very successful. And one thing I can say, you and Kenny kept telling us how it was going to go, because y'all were looking at our numbers and y'all were looking at everything that we were doing and the work we were putting in. And Kenny said something to me, and when Kenny talk, you listen. And Kenny was like, Tim, if you're putting in 10, 12, 14 hours a day doing mortgages, and y'all hit this rank with you doing mortgages, where would your time be better served? We had that talk coming back, and the plan was for me, originally when we started with Tava, to retire 2 to 3 years. And then when we were coming back from Atlanta in the car talking, we said, okay, let's set it for April or May. Well, things kept picking up, and Nicole and the girls called me, and Nicole's like, what you doing? And I was laughing, like, I'm stressing on these loans. She said, well, we made a family decision without you. And I was like, what's that? They said, you could go ahead and quit your job. I said, I know, April or May. They said, nah, today. I resigned that day.
Wow.
I said, clean my office out the next day.
Yeah.
So I had to go on and say that, but it all started with a goal. You got a goal plan with our leaders. They know who they are. They're going to be going diamond next year as soon as this pandemic is over. But what our leaders understand is you have to take care of the team. If you don't take care of your team, you can't expect anything less.
Right.
Me, Kevin, I get up every day. I do samples. I sell products. I still recruit. The speed of the leader is the speed of the game. I can't expect my leaders to do it if I don't do it. That goes for my family. Me and Ashlyn, we closed somebody at 2:30 in the morning yesterday. 2:30 in the morning. Like,
2:30 in the morning.
And she woke me up, so I need you to talk to someone. We closed her.
Wow.
So as they say, hustlers don't sleep, they take naps. But the plan is in motion for the whole team. But you got to have a plan. You can't just say it. It has to be on pen and paper. On paper, you got to have a plan.
Yeah, that's right, man. So let's talk about you all hit diamond last year, and now it's time to bring other diamonds on. I know you guys do. I'm not going to say a lot of trainings, but you just said it. You take care of your team. What are some of the ways that I want you to just kind of dive into it? What are some of the ways when you say take care of your team? What is it? What does that mean? What is it that you all do to take care of your team?
Well, a couple of things. First of all, it's me, Nicole, Ashley, and Alyssa. We all have our lane. So we've divided up certain things that Nicole handles, Ashley handles, Alyssa handles, I handle. I deal more with the team as far as helping them with the recruiting, helping them to get sales. Look, it's 31 days in a month. I always tell them you're not going to get a sale at the end of the day. I mean, every day. But if you add your money up at the end of the month, what did it add up to? So things like that, because somebody can make $500 today. We don't make income claims or whatever. But tomorrow, they might not make anything tomorrow. But the next day, they might make 100. But I have to explain to them, it's not every day. But I always tell them, and these are just the little tips that I give them because I know what I went through. You only get paid once or twice a month at your job. At Tava, 20, 25 days a month, you're going to make money. But you have to dig in with them. You have to talk to people they're trying to bring in. If they're having a down day with their business, you got to let them know. Even Walmart has a slow period, But it's just those little things, man. And the most important thing is it cannot be about me. It cannot be about the Sheltons. It has to be about that person. Because, Kevin, at the end of the day, what everyone has to understand, if your team is not successful, there's no way we are successful. That is humanly impossible. You're fooling yourself if you think that is the case.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So, and it's, people use the word leadership, I think, and team loosely. but I see it day in and day out. You see your team on here right now. Um, they're giving comments, giving you guys always huge shout outs because they are really glad to be a part of your organization. And that just, it shows, with the leadership. And, that is amazing that you guys, the way that you split up the task, the way that you do, but it also shows up in your business as well, too. So, Tim, we've been talking a lot here recently, too, since you've been home, man. And, I'm going to just kick it back. Same question for Cassandra. Cassandra is on y'all's team too. You're the Upline Diamonds. And, I did a call for you guys, like I say, last month. And, you said you wanted to kind of follow the lead and see, how you can duplicate the power of the three-way calls. And you guys are probably saying, why is he talking about three-way calls so much? I really want to drive the point home that it's so important to have third-party validation, not because it's me. And I'll tell you, that's really when I was building a business in network marketing. I never veer away from the three-way call. I don't care how much money we made. We did a three-way call. You may call them welcome calls. No, they're three-way calling systems, and every company does them. Every successful networker does it. See Shantae Lloyd on here. Her and Kenny, they have been very successful network marketers. I don't care how much money you earn in the industry of direct sales. You can ask the one percenters, do they do three-way calls? And the 1%er, somebody who makes $1 million or more in our industry, they do three-way calls. Okay, so if they do three-way calls, why shouldn't you all be doing three-way calls? So Tim and I spoke about that, and the power of the three-way call is something amazing. And if you can master the three-way call, what you guys have mastered it, and it's starting to duplicate through your team, because again, we see the numbers daily. So Tim, I want to talk to you about that, about doing the three-way calls. Nicole Shelton, it took her a minute to buy in, but she bought in. So because I think you told me you had it. So but talk about that, Tim. How's that really helped you guys, man?
Man, Kevin, that has been a blessing. And I have to say this. I don't care where you get to on that ladder. You have to always listen to your leaders. Kevin is our leader. And for those of you who don't know, if it wasn't for Kevin, we wouldn't be Diamond. And my daughter, Ashlyn, the youngest diamond in the company, Kevin, we listen to everything that Kevin tells us, y'all. And when Kevin brought it to me, I'm like, I'm in. Yeah, he's right. Nicole's a little hesitant, but I got to say, Nicole closed out quite a few last week. She beat me, and I was walking through the living room. She's like, oh, I'm still a queen. Don't get it twisted. I know what I can do. And she did. She said, yeah, this is working. It really is. We talked to the team about it. Kevin, I just got to say, it's you got to do them. Like, things have turned around just like on the drop of a dime, just because of that. You guys just heard Cassandra. And everybody, Kevin did a call for us, and we had about 30 people on the call. Every single person by the time we hung up, text or call and was on board. And so far, everyone on that call has benefited because of those three-way calls. Like, that is the most important thing. If you want your business to turn around overnight, this is the way to do it, y'all. I'm telling you. And y'all, think about it. I'm a diamond, and I got Kevin doing calls for me, so I'm all in. So it works, Kevin, and we really, really appreciate it, Team Diamond. Appreciate it. That's the best advice you could have given us. I'm glad you called that morning, and we got on it. It's amazing. It's just working. You guys got to believe in it and trust the process. I'm not much into the catchphrases, but that trust the process is the real deal.
Right. So you like I say, you guys, you bought into it, and it's duplicating through your team, and there's names on here that are actually that I know I've spoken with and done some of their calls, and it's growing, rapidly. That I can't take all the calls. So the whole idea of a three-way call is to duplicate, and so once the duplication starts to happen in your business, that means the checks go up and the belief goes up. So, and like Ashley, she's in here, trust the process. You have to trust the process, and that's really what you all have done. Sometimes it takes a minute to get it going, but once it gets going, you can't stop duplication because it's something very powerful. Right. And so for all you all who don't know, I always say it, we have this amazing phone app that you have to use. When you bring people into Tava, you have to actually take the time and show them, not back office stuff. always say, hey, it's, and everybody, and look, I know everybody trains different. I'm not saying my way is the right way. That's not what I'm saying. But you want to show them the income producing activities. And for me, it's not back office activity. First thing for me, and what I would be doing, I would be showing them how to download the Tava Connect app. I would be showing them actually how to actually, write out their contact list first. Okay, that's the first thing, because I think a lot of times when people, Tim, get caught up into, looking at the back office, doing busy work, getting ready. I call it getting ready to get ready is what I call it. And you can't get ready to get ready. You have to show somebody how to get right to the activity. I don't care if they made, like you said, Tim, $100 or $200, their first 48 hours in business, they're starting to make money. But the first thing that I do, like I said, is download the app. And then I, sit and write that contact list out. And then I start, sharing the 10-minute and 52-second video opportunity presentation. And that's where your three-ways call. And the reason why the three-way calls sound alike, Cassandra's still in the waiting room. The reason why they sound alike all the time is because I'm saying the same thing over and over, so it can duplicate, so you can hear it. And now Tim's doing them. And Cassandra, you'll be doing them in about another week, so we're gonna cut you loose in about a week. Look at her. So, but Tim, so that, man, it's been working. And but I want to also talk about 2021, man. We came off of November. December, I'm not gonna say it's over, but you all should be thinking about 2021. And where you need to start right now is recruiting for the month of December. So Tim, what are you all doing to get your recruitment numbers up for the month of December to take you all the way to first quarter next year?
Right. So with people, everyone on our team, reminding them to follow up. Everyone you sampled, everyone you sold products to. I've already been to the post office this morning, mailed out my samples, and I've delivered some products this morning. Ironically, I got a referral, and a lady I delivered the products to this morning, I dropped them by the time I left her house. She texted me and said, what do I need to do to sign up? Well, that's because I sampled someone a month and a half ago. They bought products, they lost 12 pounds. They told one of their coworkers. She reached out to me, then she texted me back, and come to find out her husband knows me. And she said her husband said, if the Shelton's involved, we need to get involved. But that's because of the follow-up. It's the follow-up, you guys. It's all in the follow-up, I promise you. Pretty much everybody on here, I'm guilty of it sometimes. That's why I had to put a board up in my office, and I put on my board who I need to follow up with and what day. And I look at that board every morning, because we will forget. We'll think we'll remember because we got that money in our pocket and we good. But you will forget to follow up. I'm telling you, it's in the follow-up, and that's what Team Diamond is doing. You saw the ranks we popped off. You saw all the people we recruited. Those people are going to start recruiting. Most importantly, we all know after everybody eat after New Year's Day, it's diet time. That's why you got to recruit in December. Now is the time. Don't wait. And y'all, let me just say this. Don't say I'm going to start off in 2021. If you said I'm going to start off in 2020 to recruit, think about the pandemic and what happened. Think about it. You have to start right now. And by the way, during the pandemic, that's when we went diamond. So business didn't slow up, just so y'all will know. Don't let anything distract you. But the team, everything is in motion. Nicole is very detailed at what she does, and she strategically puts everything in place to have us ready each month.
Right.
Actually, our stuff for January is ready now.
Yeah. So we have this this laptop challenge. So we got this we're giving away a laptop, every single week. Here at Tava, we had our first winner, last week, and that's designed for recruiting. So the people that are actually out there recruiting, those numbers are going up. So we're going to give away another laptop on Monday. So that is at 11 o'clock. So Rocky, you have that Mac laptop that we're giving away, and Rocky gonna kill me. She's like, Kevin, you going all out of order. So, but I already know I'm gonna get it. But we have the laptop challenge that's taking place. And people, like I say, man, recruiting and trying to win that laptop, and they're bringing people in, on those $300, $500, and $1,200 packs, which has been amazing, man, because you need product to start a business. You need product to start a business. You can't not do. And I'm gonna say it, everybody's philosophy is different, but I know for a fact that you just cannot start with $99 because you're gonna run out with the first person you call. Okay, so
Right.
but so you have to have product on hand. So, and again, when people are coming into business, you have to point them in the right direction. So, but Tim, man, hey, I wanted to, bring you on here today, man, just so you could, just share, the vision of what you all were doing, man, and you did that, man. And I want you to know we appreciate you and your family for your belief in Tava, man. But any parting advice and wisdom that you would like to give everybody before we let you run?
Absolutely, Kevin. First of all, if Kevin Harris called and suggests something to you, you better listen. And if Kenny called you, you really better listen. But y'all, please listen to what they're saying, because I'm telling you, what they're telling us is correct. And let me just tell Tava Nation this. Y'all, sacrifice, 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 sacrifice. If you can sacrifice and go to a job for 30 years and put up with that bull that they give you, you can sacrifice and bet on yourself. Because some of y'all don't know our story, but financially, we were going through it when the government shut down last year. And those are the after effects. And we just made up our mind that something was going to change. And y'all, we sacrificed. Kevin knows, we saw Kevin so many times in Atlanta that it was just crazy. And when I say sacrifice, sacrifice is this. When your money ain't right, you got to give up a lot of stuff.
That's right.
What are you willing to give up in that sacrifice to get out of that hole? And
right.
we traveled every weekend, y'all. Like, we packed food. We didn't eat in restaurants. We couldn't afford it, but we knew we had to get to Kenny. We knew we had to get to Kevin. We knew we had to get there and get that knowledge and get that training. And we made the sacrifice. And I'll wrap it up and saying this. The last time we traveled to Atlanta, I remember we left that Friday at midnight. We got there Saturday. We got a room. And the next day, we went to the event. And Kevin, I have to tell you, thanks for hospitality. We went to Kevin's house. We ate. So we didn't have to stop and buy any food. Money was tight, but we drove back. And we got home 6 that morning, and our mind was made up. My family was drained. I just told everybody to get in the bed, go to sleep, and we made up our mind what we were going to do. But that trip to Atlanta just turned everything around for us. But that was a sacrifice, you guys. We didn't have the money to travel, but we figured it out. We just we got 4 cars at home. We're driving 1 this week. We're not going to get whatever it takes. So it was about the sacrifice, you guys. So remember that.
Yeah. Well, man, you guys are definitely sacrificed, not just for your family and your team as well. And I'm sure they appreciate it. So, Tim, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And
Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Miss Shelton. I got to send my wife a shout out, or I'm going to get that down.
You better.
And Team Diamond, love you guys. My daughters, Ashley and Alyssa, my babies, love you. Team Diamond. Y'all know we family over here. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Keep up the great work. Nothing but big things coming for you guys. Diamonds, executive ones, executive twos. Directors, y'all know we got a Team Diamond. Love you guys. Kevin, love you. Kenny and Shantae, love you. Lachelle, love you. Corporate, love you. Jeff and Janelle, love you.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Y'all give it up for Tim Shelton. So listen, guys, always amazing, to hear from people on what they're doing in the business. And I'm going to say it all the time, that doesn't mean what I'm sharing or what Tim is saying, Cassandra's saying, is the only way. There's 5 ways that we get paid, here at Tava. So, but you always want to point people in the right direction. I'm a firm believer if they're coming on asking you how to make money, yes, you have to know all ways, but you have to, and you all heard Mr. Lloyd say this on a call the other day, you have to sit down and ask them, how much they want to make, but realistic, everybody always asks, do you want to make 10,000 or 5,000? No, that's kind of realistic, starting out. That's not realistic at all. But you want to make sure that you're giving the person the right information and pointing them in the right direction. So, enough of that. We also you talked about the laptop challenge that we had. I want to make sure that everybody is aware of the laptop, challenge. We're giving away a laptop every single week on Monday. So your name will go into a drawing if you come in and do the $300 pack, the $500 pack, or the $1,200 pack. You are going to be able. She's got something she wants to say. What do you want to say?
Man, I'm just helping you close out. You talking about the laptop? I'm excited.
This is my office. Why are you in my office anyway? You can stay in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. So, but no, she, we do have the promotion. You gave away a laptop on last week, and I believe she's on here. What's her name?
Manucci.
Manucci. How are you?
Manachi.
I said it right.
Manachi.
No. Manachi. I said it right. Okay. So, but she was our first winner, and but here's what you have to do. Like I say, you have to enroll someone with a $300 pack, $500 or $1,200, and your name will go into a drawing. Of course, the higher the pack, the more tickets that you will get at a chance to win. And I do believe also if you go in and purchase a personal pack, one of those packs as well, or above. When I say personal pack, I mean personally purchase a $300 pack, $500 and $1,200. Your name will go in the drawing as well too. So that's that promotion. I don't know about you all. I'm starting to already see the presents under my tree at home, and I know I'm away now. Yolanda Harris, if you're watching this, stay out of the mall. I saw some charges pop up on my phone, so stay out of the mall, and I'm sure those are gifts that are going to be under the tree for me. So Kyle. Okay. So
gifts for Kyle.
That's right. So we also, we talked about the winter challenge. You want to make sure the registration is cut off for the winter challenge. That's our 14-day weight loss challenge. And Tava, Boss Honey, man, look, everybody's on here, man.
I want to see you put him out.
Look, I'm either gonna get this office or Kenny's office. So that's the only way.
You better be looking at this one. You
better tell him to get out.
Hey, you better be loving this view.
I think I like your office better.
Yeah.
So we talked about when I moved to Houston that you were gonna move out and move across the hall.
So hey everybody, so here's the thing. This is gonna be Kevin's lesson for the day. You can't have everything you want. And with that office comes a great deal of responsibility. So it's like when people say they want my car, I'm like, I know you would love to have it, but I just put it in the shop. I had to get new shocks, and they $5,000 a piece. Do you want that responsibility?
No, I don't want that. I want the office. So, but look, we have a lot of fun up here. Rocky was saying before we got on, man, there's a lot of energy. You're absolutely right, Rocky. There's a lot of energy going on up here at the office today because we are planning for 2021. Also, we're streaming live on all social media platforms. So we are on all social media platforms. When I say all, okay? So, but also we have our Jamaica trip. Make sure that you get qualified for Jamaica. I cannot wait to go to Jamaica. It is time to go places instead of me coming to Houston. Houston has been my vacation, okay? Houston, I'm ready to go like on an island or somewhere. Houston don't have no water, okay? So,
you gonna do us like that, really?
So make sure that you're hitting the rank of executive director. I got some phone calls yesterday. The new people are coming. And they're trying to find out, I'm seeing this Jamaica trip. What is it I need to do? Get to executive director and qualify. How many months, Lachelle? 4 out of 6 months, or 3 out of 6 months, 4 out of 6 months, 4 out of 6 months. And
y'all know I got y'all.
She got me. So
Stay
I think
tuned.
she wants her office. I'm gonna let her have the chair. She's gonna close us out. So Lachelle, go ahead and take them out.
Okay, so if y'all have been texting me and need things done, I mean, Kevin's on my computer. I mean, I don't know how he expects me to work.
I know. So.
But again, guys, tune in this Saturday for training. Sunday, back office training, and then Monday, we drop the next computer. Thank you for my office. And then Monday we drop the next computer. That's it. I'm out, guys. I got work to do. Take us away. Hey, Kimberly. And yes, I am trying to keep him here. We keep telling Kevin to move. Come on. All right, Rock, let's go.
Gotta top it like you out, give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind. New multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Yeah. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team getting money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta Tava lifestyle, give life. 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 The go Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Ayy, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation.